Hello everybody, welcome to season 5 of Doctor Who. This is episode 1 and this episode contains 4 parts, and we are going to watch The Tomb of the Cybermen. I've heard good things about this. I don't know what happens. I've just heard a lot of people say that it's their favourite Cyberman story. I loved the moon base, so for this to kind of be better than that, I'm really looking forward to watching this. As I did say, it's only a 4-parter, which I find bizarre, because when we get Cybermen stories, they always seem to be 4-parters. I know this is like only the 3rd one, I think, but when we get a Dalek story, they range from like 4-parters to 12-parters. And I don't know if it was a possibility that people just enjoyed the Daleks more than the Cybermen. I personally enjoy the Cybermen stories better than the Dalek stories. But I just find odd that we always seem to get 4-parters for the Cybermen. But neither here or there. I'm just really looking forward to watching this. So I'm just going to get straight on into this one.
There we are.
It's an interesting angle, actually. I don't think we've ever came into the TARDIS from behind them before.
No, can't believe it. So big.
It's true. Your father and Maxtable were working on the same problem, but I have perfected a rather special model, which enables me to travel through the universe of time.
How can you? I mean, if what you say is true, you must be, well...
Old.
A smooth takeoff? What a nerve!
Look at the central column and a little wobble. Kit Pedler's bloody back.
No need to get excited. Can't you keep your servant under control?
If I wish, I can.
Hurry it up, will you, Rogers?
I don't know what you think you're gonna find, anyway.
According to the map reference, now, that should be the entrance to the city of Telos.
Well, I hope you're right.
I assume we're in some kind of quarry.
£50 for the first man to open the doors.
Miss Cuthman, I must remind you that I am the leader of the...
He's not gonna collect £50 from you or anybody else. Quiet. Quiet a minute.
What's that?
Sounded like an engine. Something came down over there, behind that rock.
Okay, Miner, slow down. I'll take care of this. Jim?
Okay, I've got it.
English. Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Who are you and where do you come from? And you'd better have a good story.
Maybe you'll not get one.
Listen, fella, we're not playing games.
You'd better listen to him.
What's been happening over
Jim
here?
would be like, shit, the piper's back.
Look at it. Archaeologists written all over him. Really doesn't show. There, you see? It's impossible to keep a secret in the scientific world.
Doctor, what do you mean?
Tell them, Doctor. Go on, tell them.
No, not until they tell us the purpose of their
Imagine
expedition.
your
This is an
first
archaeological expedition.
villain meeting
We're
is a
searching the
Cyberman.
universe for the last remains of the Cybermen. Yes, I suppose that's quite true.
Now, you think it over. Come on, let's go. We'll wait for you back at the ship.
The problem, I take it, is to open these doors.
Was quite clear. Was it not, Eric?
Of course. No one questions your leadership.
Ah, good. That's all settled. And now, we shall open these doors.
He is my servant. I will not have him risk his life.
Surely it was just for such a
I'd like to know what
contingency as
year
this
it
that you
is,
insisted
actually.
we bring him with us.
Well, there's no danger now. Unless, of course, he's afraid. No, he's not. Poor fellow who died. Drained all the electricity out of his body. It's perfectly safe to go in there now.
Come on then, we're wasting time. Of course, after you, Professor.
But I'd still
Be careful.
be very careful if I were you. No.
Look at all like the symbols and the artwork, and they're great.
Mercy. Just look at this place.
These controls are of their earlier dynasties.
Not so very early by the look of it. Look, John. Yes, I'm quite capable of making my own deductions, thank you.
I recognise this lady. I think she might have been the head lady in Galaxy 4.
Now that we're all here...
Her voice is very familiar.
Here, I think we'd better take stock of the situation. This appears to be a dead end. The only way out appears to be through that hatch.
He's just willy-nilly opening these doors. There could be anything behind them.
Not really. It's all based on symbolic logic, the same as you use in computers. The opening mechanism for this door, an OR gate, you call it.
Yes, I can see that, but how did you know in the first place?
Oh, I use my own special technique.
To the spacecraft by 16:30. You all know the temperature drop at night, so we'll meet back here at 16:25. If anyone is missing, that'll give us an hour to look for them before we have to leave.
Come on, then. We might as well try that opening over there.
We'd better keep close together.
I love to see the experts at work, don't you?
Come on, right in. Where's Cybermen?
I sent him to join the others. Be, well, revitalized.
Yes, that's reasonable. These projectors were probably made to fire in some sort of neuroelectric potential. Yes, that's it. I think you're right.
Revitalizing is just what I need.
Works by letting cosmic rays bombard a layer of barium. Point is, what is this room used for?
Oh, possibly for raising caterpillars.
Eh?
Like this one.
Hey, for heaven's sake, watch out until we know what it is.
Oh, it's as dead as a stone.
Really, Doctor?
Why isn't he with the women?
Curiously lacking in curiosity?
Some things are better left undone, and I have a feeling that this is one of them.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's all too easy, isn't it?
Easy?
I wouldn't call this an easy survey, would you, Clete?
Everything here is designed to keep their secrets, whatever they are, insoluble.
Insoluble.
Right. Look! Some between limits of 1 and 9-1, integral into power series.
Oh god, has he just like woke them all up or something? Why would you do that?
Did you touch anything?
No.
Well, keep away from that board. Here, help me.
1 moment.
Now!
Has she been planning this? Is this the whole point of her wanting to come here? What on earth is going on?
It's no use. I daren't touch anything. If I operate the wrong sequence, she'll die. I must find the logical order. If it's not too late.
Is he going to save her?
I wouldn't touch the projector controls if I were you. Someone might get hurt.
There must be some way to release it, Doctor.
Yes, there is. Now, let me see.
Jamie.
I recognise this guy on the right.
Must. Some kind of target. I remember reading about this somewhere. They used to have something like it on Earth years ago.
How does it work? Which bit do you aim at?
There's a subliminal center which you're trained to see.
Why?
What? Come on, let's run the whole thing again and see what happens. But keep your eyes off the wall. Now, you work the controls this time and I'll watch.
Right.
Okay?
There must be some way to get that hatch open.
That must be the control to do it.
There's probably going to be Cybermen behind there.
The tombs of the Cybermen must be below ground, together with all their records.
Is that all?
Aye. All except this big button here.
Never
What does
press
that
the
do?
big
I'm
button.
not sure, but we'll soon find out. I'm going to trace the source of these shapes.
Oh, Jimmy, don't touch that control!
Already have. What's the matter, Doctor?
Which one was it?
Which one?
I actually really enjoyed that as a first episode. Obviously, we didn't see the Cyberman until the end, but I thought that was a really good opener. I'm not sure who the man was. I really recognise the man that died at the end. I can't remember his name, unfortunately, and I don't know who he is when he's not in this. But I've seen him in something else, so I'm not sure what it is that I've seen him in, but I recognised his face more than anything. But no, I really, really enjoyed that story. I really saw elements of Troughton. Things that I did in this were very Matt Smith. And I don't know if it's been something that Matt Smith's possibly looked at in research to go into the role. But basically the hands up part, anybody put his hands straight up, that really reminded me of Matt Smith. And also his obvious distaste for archaeology and archaeologists in this was also kind of something that obviously the Doctor would kind of mock River about as well, and that kind of came across in this with Troughton mocking the archaeologist. But I really, really enjoyed it, so I'm probably going to watch the next one, and I'll see you in a bit.